As a student, I was experiencing some headaches and not convinced that traditional medicine was giving me the solutions that I was after at the time. I was recommended by a friend of mine to see his chiropractor, and at that point I realised that I think there was a different calling for me. So I changed paths and changed from medicine at the time in 1996, and I moved over into chiropractic and been a chiropractor ever since the year 2000. It was around 2004 when, after a number of years of studying different techniques and programs that were taught at the time, I realised that my answers as to the reasons why things were occurring weren't being answered with those systems. And I wanted to understand, why is it that we see these symptoms with this person, and why is it this condition responds well to this type of treatment? And neurology sort of gave me that basis to understand, and it certainly opened up more questions than it had answers, which is something that I enjoyed. I've been following this particular lab's work for some years, in particular the lead researcher. I actually contacted him. I said, look, we're hosting a seminar, would you mind being part of it? The event went well, we got chatting, and whilst at that meeting I said to him, what are your thoughts on having a chiropractor do a PhD? So at this stage it was just a thought that I had developing over years. I had a lot of questions about how is it that we can improve what we do in practice? How is it that chiropractic can get a foothold in an area that's otherwise dominated by the medical or the physiotherapy profession? There are very few, if any, chiropractors that operate within this sphere. So I felt it somewhat a responsibility upon myself to hopefully shine a light on chiropractic and how chiropractors can be involved in this area as well as research. With the provision of a PhD scholarship starting in 2017, I can only be ecstatic with the support that the ACA have provided myself and other researchers as well as providing a good nest egg, or the seed for which researchers can develop within the chiropractic sphere.